guys, so last video for the next couple of days, I'm sorry that I've kind of bombarded you with videos, but this week's toddler topic, and we do toddler topics every 2 weeks, is about toddler tantrums. And man, oh man, I made a video earlier and I went on for over 25 minutes, so I'm remaking this video because I do not want you guys to have to watch a 25-minute video about me talking about toddler tantrums. Now, I have an almost 3-year-old, and I deal with his tantrums all day long, as well as I watch, I'm sorry for moving the camera, I can't find an area that I like holding it in, as well as I watch other kids, and I do not deal with tantrums from the other kids. Truthfully, if they throw a tantrum, I do what I would like to be able to do with Colton. They go stand in the corner, or we talk through their emotions. I kind of let them have their tantrum, you know. You want to wail and flail on the floor. They can have their tantrum as long as no one else is around. And they get to stand in the corner until they can calm down. And if they continue to have a tantrum in the corner, they just stand there until they've calmed down. I let them express their emotions, because in my house, expressing emotions was always a bad thing as a kid. So I do not at all condone that. They're allowed to throw a fit if they want to throw a fit. But you don't get anything from crying. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. And if you're going to throw a fit, then you don't get it. That's just kind of how life works. If you're going to whine and complain that I gave you a brown cookie instead of a tan one, then you don't get the brown cookie or the tan one. Sorry. That's just how life works. And they have to stand in the corner for the amount of time that their age is. So if you're 3, you stand in the corner for 3 minutes. If you're 2, you stand in the corner for 2 minutes. If we're out of the house and one of the babysitting kids has a tantrum, which very rarely happens that we're out of the house and I have an issue with a tantrum, I don't deal with tantrums from anybody else but Colton. Babysitting kids, I talk to them, or they go stand in the corner, or they are removed from the situation. If we're out at the grocery store, we'll just walk out. I don't deal with tantrums. That's I don't subject other people to that. No, Mommy's got this one, please. Not right now. I'll give it to you in a minute. Thank you for using your sign. Be nice. Colton. Lots of fun, man. Lots of fun. But, like I said, I don't have tantrums out and about with kids at restaurants or anything like that. And if we are, and there's not a corner that I can stand them in, they then go to, I take them to the bathroom, or I take them out to the car. That's just that. You get removed from the situation. If you're going to throw a fit over something fun, then you don't get to do that something fun. And if we're at playgroup with the babysitting kids, or at a friend's house, and they throw a tantrum, the same thing. They either go stand in the corner, or they're just done with the activity. That's kind of how life works. Now, Colton, my son, throws tantrums. Man, he's almost 3. People talk about terrible 2s. Unless terrible 2s don't start until 2 months before they turn 3, we didn't deal with terrible 2s. He is a very opinionated kid. Very opinionated. And he's stubborn. I don't know where he gets it from. Man, I'm not stubborn or opinionated. Neither is my husband. That's sarcastic, man. We're awful. And people who, not on the walls, please. People who said you're going to get a kid like you, and I just hope that the kid's like you. Man, did I get a kid just like me. And it's okay. There's a lot worse people to be like, and I'm okay with that. I am a yeller. I only yell at Colton. He and my husband both have like button pushing sensors. They just know what buttons to push to irritate me. And I'm trying very hard not to be a yeller anymore, but I am a yeller. So sometimes tantrums end up in both of us screaming at each other. I'm not proud to say that. I'm actually quite ashamed to say that, but that's how tantrum sometimes works in our house. I'm working very hard to change that. So we now, timeout works the same for Colton. Colton has to go stand in the corner. And when timeout is done, I go to them, or they come to me, and they tell me why they're standing in the corner, what they did, why it was wrong, how they can correct that behavior. Like I'll never do it again, or I could talk to my friend instead of taking the toy away type thing. Then they have to go say sorry, not Hari, go say sorry and give hugs to their friends. And not always hugs, but they do have to always say sorry. Colton always has to say sorry for whatever he did. He's very good at it. That's what has always worked until recently. Now he will stand in the corner and scream that he doesn't like us. He doesn't want to talk to us. We're mean. All those fun things. I'm a teenager. So we now, for Colton, because he is to where his emotions are overcoming him, we try and talk through the emotions. Like, I know that you are upset, that you would really like this. Do you understand? Like, this is what happened. This is why. We do all that talking. Sometimes you cannot talk to a toddler while they're screaming. There is nothing to do but say, when you're all done, I will talk to you. When you calm down, I will talk to you. Can you take 3 deep breaths? And I will talk to you. So now, thanks to Pinterest, we have quiet jars. And they are just glitter-filled jars. These are actually Voss water bottles because they're plastic. I made some glass ones. Do not suggest it. One throw of those things and they're going to be shattered. So, and it's just glitter, and you wait until the glitter settles at the bottom. Can Mommy have the other glitter jars, please? Oh, the other ones. So I have 6 glitter jars. Yes, you guys, 6. This gold one lasts for around 5 minutes, which is a Big Trouble one. Then I have a green one. Green one. And then gold and silver, I want to say, is this one? It might be red and green. Yeah, red and green. No, gold and silver. This one is gold and silver. Then a blue one that has chunks in it. I didn't do all of these correctly. Do you like the big chunks? I need one more. A red and green one, again with chunks in it. Where's the other one? I need my silver one. And then my silver one. The silver and gold get used the most often. They are actually like timeout timers. This one lasts for about 2.5 to 3 minutes, which is about the time that most kids have to stand in the corner. My gold one lasts for 5. And then these only last for about a minute. So these are calm down. You just watch the glitter and watch it fall and they have fun. It's a nice thing for them to help calm down with. They're nice to, relaxing to watch. They help me too. Sometimes I need to step back and they sit in the corner or they sit in a beanbag chair and wait until they calm down with the calm down jars. And then again, the same thing. We talk about what the tantrum was or what they were feeling, why they got so upset, and how that makes other people feel. Because sometimes screaming at your friends and throwing toys at them makes them feel very hurt and you could hurt them. And that's a big no-no and things like that. I think... 1 minute, I'll get it. I think a big thing to help... In a minute. It's almost lunchtime. A big thing to help avoid toddler tantrums is please take those toys in the toy room. Please take the toys in the toy room. Is to have rules. And not just like simple rules. Well, yeah, simple rules. But you need to stick to the rules. Like if you say you're not going to get this, don't give in. Colton is a big rewards kid. I don't like it. I feel like I'm bribing my child all the time. But it works. If he's good while Daddy's at work, he gets a Cadbury egg or a piece of gum or something like that. Or Daddy brings him home change. He has like a little piggy bank. And he behaves very well because he knows he's going to get those things. Also, saying he's not going to get those things instantly changes his behavior. If we go to the store or we're out and about with Colton, same thing happens. We leave or he has to go stand in the corner. And it works. We take a calm down jar with us all the time. All the time. I have a calm down jar with me at all times because he really needs those right now. That's very much what he needs at this current point in time. And they help him and they let him settle his emotions. And So he needs to settle his emotions. And when we go out, I think a big reason that I don't have tantrums when we're out is because Colton gets a treat. Not always, and sometimes it's as simple as putting a quarter into like the donation machine, because sometimes being good is helping others. Sometimes he gets a piece of gum. Sometimes he gets a M&M. Like, it's just little simple things that really help him behave. Like, he knows he's going to get a treat, that we behave properly out in public. And sometimes he doesn't get a treat because he now knows that that's how we behave in public. And he gets lots of praise for behaving correctly. Lots of good behavior. We have simple rules. Don't hit, don't bite, don't kick, don't pull hair, don't take toys out of other people's hands. We don't crash cars into walls or other cars. We clean up before we have lunch. We do not tattle, and we do not backtalk. And that's pretty much simple rules. And once the kids know your rules and know that you're not going to back down, and if they're going to tattle, they're going to stand in the corner. And if they're going to bite, they're going to stand in the corner. And if they're going to pinch, they're going to stand in the corner. And if they're not going to clean up during cleanup time, then they're not going to get a treat after lunch. Like, when they know that is how life works, then they behave accordingly. And I think that's just helpful for them. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that this was a little rambly. If you guys have any questions about how I deal with toddler tantrums or anything like that, please let me know. I never know if I'm answering these questions correctly or I'm saying what you guys want to know. So, if you want to know more, just ask me. I will gladly tell you. I'm not perfect. I have meltdown moments myself, and there are times when the only thing you can do is cry. Like, having a toddler is a hard job. And it's not something easy, and a lot of people gloss over it, and it's not easy. So thanks for watching, and ask any questions, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.